was always like very entrepreneurial, doing a lot of side hustles. And I made the move thinking it was time to get really serious about my corporate career. Because my side hustles never gave me the ability to replace my job income, which I was always like really driven to be able to do that. And that started in my early 20s. So I got into real estate investing. I did a bunch of stuff. I was making good money, like a side income for sure. But I could never just, only do my side hustles and make it like a full-time gig.
Sure.
Because my job income was just too, much higher and I needed to make a lot more money. So when I moved to California, I took this job with this Fortune 500 healthcare company. During that process, I won't get into all the details, but basically I was not being true to myself, and I was thinking I needed to really focus on being a corporate guy, like getting to like a true C-level position. And I thought to do that, I had to go all in on corporate. And I was very blessed to get this job because I learned a lot, and it was great. And that came in as a leader, making good money, had a good team that had working for me, and I got to really enjoy seeing like Los Angeles is where it was, and I really got to like really experience LA. But that first day at that job, I hated it. And 2 years in, I just knew that it just wasn't for me. So to kind of close up this talk of like kind of how I got there, because I know we'll get into more of it, as we continue on. I just felt like it wasn't the calling God had for me, and through a lot of prayer, fasting, just seeking discernment, wisdom. And I just felt like it was time to go all in on myself as an entrepreneur. And it wasn't like I didn't have a plan. I thought, I was 15 years of my corporate experience out of college. I worked for all these different companies, different industries, worked in I got exposed to many different departments within that 15 years. My goal was to just go into some type of business consulting, and really just to get a really high hourly rate, work less, get a high hourly rate, and replace my job income. That's what I kind of set out to do.
Okay. So was it freedom or was it money?
It was freedom.
It was freedom.
All I wanted was freedom.
Okay.
I didn't feel like that. I don't want this to sound bad, but I just kind of thought working for someone was like being a slave.
Okay.
Right. Even though that's obviously not, because I hope no one who works for me feels that way.
Sure.
But everyone has different drives. Everyone has different goals, motivations in life. And I just wanted to be somebody to go and make my own path. And I didn't think I could make my own path just working for someone, in the corporate environments that I was. And that's just the way I am. There's a term I heard a long time ago called 100% unemployable. And I just felt like, even though I was good at my jobs and I gave it everything, and I thought I gave more than what I actually got, and I got a lot, with the salaries and benefits and all that. I just felt like, God just kind of destined me to like build my own thing from scratch. And so I went upon that path, but it didn't just come without really knowing if this is what I should be doing. Because you kind of start off by saying, I'm married 21 years now, but back then, 10 years ago, I was, 11 years, going on 12 years. My kids were really young, and one was in preschool, one just got into elementary school. They were doing well for kids because we got them into acting, actually, in Cali. So they had this new career. Both are starting to book jobs and getting these national TV commercials. My wife loved California just from everything that it had to offer. And I just kind of basically said, Lord, give me like the discernment to know this is what you want me to do.